I put my all in, ballin', now she steady ballin'. Ma been rockin', you know how we rockin', how we rockin'. I put my all out, ball out, now she wanna call now. Top down, walk down, you know how we rock out. We just some young, broken youngins, how we rock out. We just some young, broken youngins, how we rock now. We just some young, broken youngins, he's in pain up with these drugs. Always coolin' with the demons, yeah, they ain't.
Yo, yo, yo. Back at it here at CIEN WERKS. Today we got a rack and pinion on a Honda CR-V. Oh shit. Let's see here. Okay. Gonna get this rack done. You know we like racks. But yeah, get a little time lapse going for you. Here we go.
Angels and these thugs, told myself to keep it 100, always keep my head above. Gave that promise to my brody that we clawing out the mud, yeah. Cause where I'm from, yeah, it's rainy days and dark days. No umbrella trapping all through the hallways. I had to go fast, I can't be up last. I had to put that little vibe all up in the bag. Some young, broken young. He's in pain up with these drugs. I might overdose and OD like I did up with your love. I can't go the same route, I did been that way too much. Yeah, I had to switch my gears, yeah, I had to pump my clutch, yeah. And now it's tired screeching all up on the fast lane. I can't get rich unless it's all up with the whole gang. She wanna go quick, I had to slow it down. We just some young, broken youngins serving by the pound. Yeah, serving by the pound, serving by the pound. See ya, yeah, we gun him down. Yeah, we gun him down. King, I need my crown. In the trenches trying to find me, boy, I can't be found. But we can find you, stacking all this paper to the sky. Remember times I couldn't get it, I was struggling through nights. Look my mama in her eyes, so Lou, we gon' be alright. Battle scars all on my left, so I gotta watch my right. Flipping sacks, stepping out, swear that's how we really raised. Stuck up in my mind, swear this shit feel like a maze. Eyes up on the prize, we still focused on the place. I put my all in the gear where I'm at up in this place, yeah. No fugazi, they said he made me like no way, yeah. Like no fugazi, they said he made me like no way. With my youngest in broad day, where you play, boy, that's where you gon' lay. I had to get it for times it was late. Scoring the tens, can't be slipping with A's. Posted with killers, gorillas, the demons and apes, yeah. I was strolling through the city, all them drugs. I was down up in my feelings, now we young and really up. Testing me like come and get it, boy, you already know what's up. And it's still fuck the system, cause they got my brother stuck. And they wondering why I ain't really ever show no love. Cause I got it from the dirt, I had to wash me off some mud. Can't be trusting in nobody, all they gonna do is love. Mama told me go and get it, go and pack up all your stuff, yeah. Told me kid rocks, she told me kid rocks. Telling me I'm man up dead over in the metal bars. I had to put it up in motion for the times we lost. I swear these nights been getting lonely, praying to that cross. Saying that they made me, trapping on it daily like baby. Why you acting shady? Tell me how you feel, say you feel.
Up under the dash, got this little cover. Goes to that. Right here, so we'll just loosen up that bolt. We can lift this up and off, and the rack will come out. The rack's attached right here.
Thought you was the one, got my mind going crazy.
Alrighty, I tried to film a bit in the morning, but my phone was running out of storage, so I had to make some space while I was at school. Now, hopefully, it'll stay filming for the whole time. I did get the rack out, so if you're trying to follow along to do it yourself, I will kind of show you what bolts you need to take out as I put it back in. But for now, we'll just do a quick little watching me put it together type of thing.
Say future times might work, but I ain't waiting. Nah, I ain't waiting.
You're gonna want to pop these out, slap that one in, I'll throw it on up in it. After hours, Braxton coming to help narrate a little bit. One thing I want to add is always make sure to check the new rack and pinion and compare it to your old rack and pinion before you take the old rack out. You want to make sure it's the same before you pull it out, and you can't do anything about it when it's bad or the wrong part. So verify everything looks the same, it's going to function the same. Along with what I wanted to add is before you pull the rack out, when you're taking the tie rod ends off, the outer tie rod ends, count how many revolutions it spins to take it off. That way when you put the new rack in and you put the outer tie rod ends back on, you count the same amount, and it should be about the same area. That way it makes your life a little bit easier on the alignment.
My eyes and said I was your favorite, yeah. But now I be back to the basic. Roll of this wood that I know I'll go face it. Can't find my heart, yeah, I think I'm misplaced. And tell bro we got it, just gotta be patient, yeah. Gotta be patient, younger we running shit up from the pavement. Remember when my back I'm making the payments. Zip up them sacks on my side of my basement, yeah, yeah. And I'm just keeping my cool through all this pressure. And if we wanted him gone, he on his strap. And I'm just telling that girl I should've never asked for the better. The seats is leather.
And boom, just like that. New rack in, old rack out. Basically, if you're doing this yourself, you're gonna have two bolts right up here. Freaking boom and boom. And your upper rack, you're gonna need to undo that bolt right there and pop that hose off. Those are your oil lines, basically. Got the new pins in. What I did is I actually had to loosen the sway bar end link to give me a little bit more play. Along with, I ended up loosening this lower bracket and taking that out to give me more room to wiggle it out. Then you got two bolts on this side too. You're right, boom, and boom. You can see with the old rack. This is that side, you got two bolts, and then you got your two spots for your hoses. Now, what I'm going to do is, since I had to move the rack back and forth, I'm going to turn it all the way to one way like this, and then I made a little white mark up there on the actual shaft itself where it connects to the steering wheel. So with the two lines, I'm going to count how many times it rotates as I turn it to the other way, and then I'm going to do half of that, and that'll be exactly the halfway mark, and that's where we're going to want to put our steering wheel in at. Does say to remove the subframe, but I just snuck it out by going up and then down, just working it a whole bunch. Don't know if that's going to be the best way to go, but it worked, so there you go. No.
What? When? What? That's it. Hey, I be going in, praying to the Lord.
I just popped this piece back into place. Goes on that little bolt hole there and tucks in there. Thumbs up. All right, so after you get the steering wheel aligned, bolted at the shaft, everything else is nice and tight, you're gonna wanna add fluid to your reservoir, and you're gonna wanna turn it 15 turns each way, you know, lock it out. Do that about 30 times, check your level, add more fluid, do it again, and then once you do it a couple times, it's filled, it's not taking any more, that's when you can start it, and you want to continue to do that, bleed the system. Get all the air out, fill it with fluid, keep topping it off until you got a super nice feeling wheel, no kinks, no bubbles, no foaming in the reservoir, and then the system will be bled. Next, we pull it onto the alignment rack. get the wheels aligned, and then we take it for a test drive.
Cause I know that I'm a sin. I've been stacking Benjamins. I've been learning by the day. Lurking with the homies, trying to catch a berry. Fucking play like baby. Thought you already knew it was a demon. Telling you I love you when I really don't mean it. Gave a little taste, now the energy she feeling.
Don't forget your shit.
Big soft like something that I'm playing like, yeah. Coolin' with the bros, yeah, we posted in the trenches. I was down bad, now we slide up in these benches. Shawty think I'm cheating, she turned into the forensics. Shit, I think it's funny, I'm at that bit.
2 degrees is a lot. Alright, we'll see if I can bring that into spec, but 2 degrees is a lot. So that one's gonna be a little iffy. I might have to adjust the rack, it might be a little bit out.
The fish like, now we gon' slide up in the space cool. Too many runners, take this wood up to the face. Yeah, take it to the face too. Sliding in the space scoop, got a big back.
Cool. I was able to bring that side in. Sweet. There you go, 5.5, boom.
And it's really full of olive blue, like damn. This ain't come from none, boy, I had to go get it. Pack on me right now, but I gotta flip it. All of my brothers that ain't known the kind of digits in the circle stay smaller than some motherfucking midgets. I was down bad, now I'm up in a tinny. Shit in my cup, making my vision vivid. Mix it with Zaza, that shit just hit different.
So far, so good. It's hard when the road's got a crown to it like this. Straight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't know if it's this road or if it is pulling or not. Yeah, it's just the road right there. Following the crown. Road sits kind of like at an angle so water can run off, but your wheel will follow that crown. So even if you got it straight, sometimes it'll want to go that way. It's a sick trick right there. All right, and I'm off. Bam. Cool.
Shawty say she wanna be independent.
So I felt like it pulled just the tiniest bit to the right, but the steering wheel is straight. So instead of racking it up, doing a whole alignment again, what you can do is just loosen the tie rod end, turn it like a quarter of a turn in the direction that you need the wheels to go, and then you don't need to do an entire alignment, and it'll bring it straight into it'll bring it forward so the wheels don't roll off to the right, you know. I know that was a bad explanation, but I did a little adjustment and she drives super straight now. So all good there. We're gonna lift her up, clean her down a little bit, whatever drips of excess fluid might be there. Double check our fluid level and she's good to go. There you go, rack and pinion, CRV. Fluid level still perfect. And now it is closing time. Honda is driving away right now. Another satisfied customer. Well, wish it was a little bit more productive day, but at least we got that rack and pinion done. And we'll get back on everything else tomorrow. All right, boys, we're back home. That's probably gonna end it for the video. It's probably not the most eventful video. Maybe I can find some clips or something to throw at the end of this, but hope you guys enjoyed that. At least just kind of follow me along for the day. Again, none of this is planned as far as what I do. I just kind of start filming, show up, and whatever happens, you know. I've been trying to film when it's at least something, you know, somewhat interesting, but hope you guys have a good one. See you on the next one. Yeah.